Hi there. How are you doing? Oh, yeah. Well, probably not the best choice of wording, right? Alright, well, I just want to say thank you for letting me into your room here. I am Nurse Cat, so I am going to be taking care of you, trying to figure out why you are currently sick and what you may have, because your family wants you to get better, okay? Alright, so I do have your medical file here. Let me just grab that, okay? I did bring it with me, okay? But not to fret, not to fret, not to fret, not to fret. It is in a briefcase that has a special lock on it. So there's nothing to worry about, because if your medical file were to get lost in that briefcase, it is unbreakable. So they won't be able to access it. And everything that's in this folder as well is on your electronic file too. Okay? So no need to worry. Let me just check a couple things, okay? Sorry about that. Okay, so I got some. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like you are pretty much up to date on your vaccine, so that is perfect. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this clipboard here to take down some notes. Okay, I didn't bring my computer with me, so whatever is written in here will go on your file in that folder, and then whatever is like in that folder fully, I'll go ahead and type it out on your file, okay? Awesome. Alright, I must have forgotten to go ahead and give myself a pencil to write with. That's what happens, you know. Is it okay if I borrow one of your pencils? Yes. This one. This one's nice. Can I use this one? Yeah, it's looks like a Christmas one that has penguins, Christmas trees, snowmen. I like this a lot. Can I use this one? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So we have your name here. So I'm gonna write that down first, okay? Give me 1 second. Okay. Just adjust these papers around. Want a fresh, clean one. Not any ones we don't need at the moment, okay? Okay. There we go. Okay, so let me write down your name. Okay. Alright. So, could you just verify your date of birth for me? Perfect. Awesome. Alright, so I'm going to ask you a few questions, okay? And some of the questions are just to make sure that your file that we have currently is up to date. And it's also to make sure that I can see any symptoms that you may currently have that may be the reason why you are, or excuse me, may lead you to the reason why you are currently sick, okay? Lead me. I know it's a late night. I've been out and about all day, so I apologize. Okay. Alright, so let's start off with let's see here. Okay. Just gonna start off with this one. Do you have any allergies? You do? And which one or ones? Okay. So allergy. Okay. And have you ever had an allergic reaction to this before? Yeah. Okay. And what has happened? Was it hives? Was it more of rash? Even though hives is kind of like a rash. Swelling, irritation, anything like that? Okay. Very common allergy. Makes sense. Do you have an EpiPen? Is it expired? Not sure. Okay. We're gonna have to check that. Okay, we're gonna check that when we are done with this appointment. We're gonna check and make sure that your EpiPen's okay and up to date. Check EpiPen to make sure it is not expired. Just a little note to myself, okay? Just circle that, okay? Alright, so any history of, let me see. Okay, actually, we have all that on file. And if we need to update it, we'll have you come into the office instead. It's just easier that way. So I'll just actually ask you right now what you're kind of feeling right now in the moment. Okay? And please be open and honest. No need to feel embarrassed. No need to feel nervous or scared about anything, okay? We are here. We as in me. We're here to help you feel better, and we're only going to be able to do that if you do truly share open and honest information with us, okay? Okay, thank you. Alright, so go ahead and start off with the most obvious thing. I can tell, I'll be honest with you, I can tell you're a little clammy all over, you're a little damp. Would you say that's something that has started recently, like sweating? Would you say that started recently, or would you say that's something a little more that started about like 5 days ago? Something. When did you start to feel these symptoms? Okay. So you said, wait, today's Monday? Yes. Okay, so Friday. Okay. I'm like, is that 2 days, 3 days? I lose track of time, you know? Friday, not Monday. Friday. And was it after school, or was it during school that you noticed something felt a little off? Towards the end of the school day? Okay. Okay. And you said that you started to feel hot. Okay. Okay. Did you go with the nurse? No? Okay. Oh, okay. You took your exam feeling this sick? You weren't this sick at the time? Okay. You got 100? Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, great job. Because that is not easy to do. Anything else? How about chills? You have chills? Okay. Chills and sweating. Okay. Do you have a fever? You did? Okay, so it might be back. It can be on and off. It might be back. Okay. Okay, do you have any aching muscles or any like aching bones maybe? A little bit? Okay. Would you say it's more bones or more muscles? Okay. Alright. How has your eating been? Have you thrown up lately? Have you been able to eat comfortably? Have you stopped eating? Okay. And I know this can become a little bit of an uncomfortable topic, but what about the bathroom? Remember, no embarrassment here. This is my job. Okay. 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 Alright, so with the information that I have here that you give me so far, just gonna ask you a couple more questions and then I'll start to go ahead and check you out, okay? Alright, so let's see. So alright. Have you been exposed recently to COVID-19? Okay, that is a no. We love that. No, no, no. Let me see here. Have you been outside of the US lately? Have you been on any vacations or any trips outside of the US? No? Okay. No. Has there anybody in your classes, has anybody been sick? I know it's nearing the end of the school year and people go on trips during, for celebrations, things like that. They could bring something back with them. Okay. One last question. any medical concerns? I know we spoke about allergies, but any other things that I should know about? Any other concerns? Past surgeries, prior history of anything that, has got into your body, or, any injuries, anything like that? Okay. Alright. So that is all the information I needed for this. Thank you for the pencil. I appreciate that. Alright, so let me put that down. Alright. So, let's see here. The first thing I want to do is check your temperature. Okay, I want to see if that fever came back, because that is important for us to know, okay? I do see here that you do have some hair that's kind of like on your forehead, probably because you are sweating a lot, and that's okay. I brought a brand new brush. Nobody has used this brush. It's brand new. I bring a nice brand new brush every time for all of my clients. So you are going to be the first to use this brush, and best part, you can keep it. Yeah, the doctor's office gives us these brushes, and then they allow us to give them to our guests whenever it's needed. Yeah, and it's a nice one. It has the bristles here, but it also has like the burrs on the inside for that nice clean swept back look, to make sure that we're getting all the hairs out of the way to be able to properly treat this. Yeah. Alright, so let me go ahead and brush that hair out of your face. Is that okay? Yeah? Alright. Alright, so let me go ahead and brush it out of your face. Let me just reach over. Brush that out of your face, okay? Let me just brush it out of your face. Okay. Yeah, beautiful hair. I know. It's getting caught in my brush already. My brush, it's your brush, I'm sorry. Forehead. Get some up of your forehead. Alright, let me do the other side, okay? Do the other side. Let me reach over, okay? I'm just gonna reach over and try to push some out of your way. I know. It's kind of relaxing, right? Yeah, I know, it's kind of relaxing. Let me see, I can get some over here. Just a little more over here, okay? Okay, just about right here. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Alright, you're looking beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down over here. Alright, that is for you to keep again. You can keep that brush and use it for your own needs, okay? So let me go ahead and get my scanner. Just give me one moment, okay? Alright, I went ahead and found it right here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to place this directly on your forehead for a couple of seconds, and it will tell me what your temperature is on the other side, okay? Alright, so don't worry, it doesn't hurt, and I know you're pretty damp, things like that. But we do sanitize everything, okay? So it's fine, don't worry about it. Okay, ready? So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this right here, okay? Put that right there on your forehead. Yes, okay, so let's see. It's on your forehead. Just give it some time, give it some time. Let me switch here. Let's give it some time. Yeah, no, it doesn't go like directly on your forehead, but it like kind of like hovers there, so fever definitely came back, okay? It's nothing to worry about. No need to worry about that, okay? I can definitely give you some fever medication, anti-fever medication, okay? It'll get rid of the sweating. It'll get your temperature back down to normal, okay? It's not too concerning, but it's definitely up there, the numbers. Okay. So next thing I'd like to do is check your eyes, just to make sure they're not dilated, but if they are dilated, that they're properly dilated, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and use this light on my keychain here. Is that okay? Yeah, okay, cool. So let me go ahead and do that. It is pretty bright, just a warning, okay? So it is pretty bright. Okay, just be aware. Be prepared, okay? So I'm just gonna come in from the sides in your peripherals to the actual eye, okay? So just, okay, I'm just gonna collect it here. I'm just gonna come in. Okay. Let me see. Just closer. It's looking good. Beautiful. Looks good. Looks good. Let me test the other eye, okay? Yeah, you can stare anywhere behind me if you'd like. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Just gonna come out here and come in. Just gonna come in. And gonna come in again. Okay. A little closer. Perfect. Awesome. Alright. Okay, so the last thing I have for you is to test for the flu. All the symptoms that you have and all the things that you have told me kind of point to the flu. So I just want to make sure that we test for that first before we try for anything else. Is that okay? Okay, cool. Awesome. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go ahead and sanitize your nose area, and I'm gonna tell you why. Have you ever had the COVID swab test? Yep. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is very similar to that, but it actually tests for the flu. Yes. Okay. Yeah, no, we don't go all the way up, nothing like that. But it, it still isn't the most comfortable test. Yeah. Okay. So let me go ahead and grab that. Let me see where I put it. Let me grab that. Okay. Alright. So just close your eyes for me, and I'll go ahead and swap. Okay. Well, not swap, but sterilize the area, okay? Alright, so go ahead and close your eyes. Alright, so I did the right side. I'm gonna do the left side now, okay? Close your eyes. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and swap, okay? Alright. So I'm just gonna go ahead and swap. Okay. Okay. You ready? Awesome. Alright. I recommend closing your eyes for this too, because sometimes our eyes can water when we go ahead and do this test. So recommend closing the eyes, okay? Alright. So close your eyes. And we're gonna go ahead and swab the right. Alright. And now the left. Close your eyes. testing kit. Okay. And I'm gonna put some of these drops. And what it'll do is it'll tell us if your food test is positive. Okay. Alright, so let me just shake it up a bit. Okay, so let me put this here, okay? Okay, so that is there. I'm gonna go grab some water because I'm a little parched. I left it in my car, but I'll be right back, okay? The test takes about 15 minutes, so I'll be back in that time. Alright, so I am back, and let's see here. Alright, so a little bit of bad news. You do have the flu. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and write that down on your file, okay? Did you get your flu shot this year? Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give you a tablet, okay? This is what the tablet looks like. This tablet is to be used for the next 2 days, okay? 2 days. I'm gonna give you 2. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna put it in your mouth and then you're gonna chew it, okay? And once it'll start to dissolve on its own. But once it starts to break down, you're more than welcome to swallow it. It'll help bring down your fever, get rid of the chills and the sweating, and any cramps as well, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and give this to you, okay? Just open up right there. Perfect. Alright. So go ahead and chew that. I'm also gonna write you a prescription. Okay. Let me open the next page. Alright, there's the prescription with my signature, okay? This is just in case that fever comes back and breaks over 102. We want you to take this medication that I will give to you the prescription for, so that way we can make sure you stay in the lower range just in case, but you should be fine, okay? Alright. Do you have any questions for me about anything? About any of the medications or about any, thing to do with the flu, anything like that? No? Okay. Yeah, no worries. You do have my cell phone number. I don't know if you specifically have my phone number, but I do know that your parents do, okay? Everything else looks pretty good, okay? So just make sure you stay hydrated, make sure you're eating, okay? And, make sure that when you get a chance, get out of bed and stretch, so that way your muscles don't stay cramped up, okay? Alright. Well, I definitely hope you feel better. Alright. And have a great rest of your night.